There's more Death Stranding today. Very much enjoying the game. Daddy Mads, he's been telling us how we can have the moon one day. Can't wait for that moment. I've got to go on a massive hike now. And one thing which annoyed me yesterday was the motorbike thing. I thought, with the motorbike I can just drive through all the nasties. But apparently not. Because they just keep putting little black puddles down on the floor. And then I can't get through them. And I have to get off my bike and fight the mold men. And I don't like that too much. But I'm hoping we'll find a better way around them today. Oh, I forgot it's like an hour's loading. Oh my god. I have some cup of tea. I've already got one. I'm not going to make one. I've got one here. Delicious. It could have been more sugar, though, if I'm honest. I mean, I made it myself, so I can't really. Well, I can complain. I'm looking forward to building more things. And this game actually seems to have more in common with Metal Gear Solid uh, 5 than I thought it would. Because, I mean, the actual, like, going off exploring, doing the missions, putting up the towers and things. I mean, it's not exactly the same because you had the Fulton system where you'd be off pulling all the people out of the things. You'd have the research system going off. We had the people back at base researching things with their resources. Um, and I mean the gameplay itself is semi similar. I mean you weren't in fights constantly in Metal Gear, but there'd be a lot of wandering around, sneaky, and then there'd be bits of attacking, whatever. You do lots of melee attacking, like you do in this. I mean, you might get a gun later. Who knows? Maybe Daddy Mads will give us one after he's given us the moon. Oh my god, just load, just load. And for everyone wondering, this is being played on a PC. Being played on a PC with a controller, a PS5 controller. But let's not get into the hows and whys of that. Oh, I almost convinced TP to give me a Steam controller last night as well. I like the Steam controller. It's very good. I've got one myself, but I use it on a TV upstairs if I ever want to play a game on there. Um, and TP's like, I hate mine. I have to pay someone to get rid of it. I was like, just give it to me. I'll take it. And I convinced Mez to buy a VR headset. That's gonna be good. He's gonna enjoy VR phasmophobia. Right, let's go.
Beginning scan.
Here we go. Look at him, all hooked up with that good stuff.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
He's got a bit of
Sam Porter Bridges.
junk on him, but he's okay.
Restrictions lifted.
I think I like this bike. I like the bike a lot. Get on the back. Right, so actually, wait there. Wait. Right, so I'm ideally gonna need to go. Oh, it's a custom marker. Okay. There's lots of orders available at there. Baby, we need to go down here. So it's gonna be. Yeah, let's go there to there. There to there. There to there. There to. God, this doesn't look good at all, does it? I think that's probably be the best route up there. And this should basically be downhill from there. I mean, maybe I'll just go on foot. I'll leave the bike here. I don't know. Right. Because I don't want the bike getting robbed. But at the same time, I do like the bike. It speeds up things immensely. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Sam, it's hard. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once the question of
he seems quite quiet for some reason. No, that's not.
life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. When we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists
Let's
must
do the
have been
bike.
climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Okay, it's gonna wait my dad again. And even oh, stop messing with the controls and stuff. God, just play the game. Yeah, yeah. You're done. So I logged onto Twitch today. I noticed on the side it says, hey. Oh no, the rain. And it's saying, oh, you've got no copyright flags. And I'm like, well, okay, seems legit. And yeah, 3 strikes and you're out. And well, I understand that obviously somebody makes some music, they own that music. Well, they don't. The person who makes the music never really owns the music. It's always the publishers. Same in games. Game devs never really own the IPs. It's the publishers do. Sometimes it's not that, but anyway, majority of the time it is. Oh no, here we go. And yeah, well, I understand that there is a need for them to make sure they make money from these things. Because Kojima, well, I say Kojima himself, his business has licensed the music in the game for you to listen to while you're playing the game. He hasn't licensed it for me to let you listen to the music. No. Although that being said, if you did own the game, technically you are allowed to listen to it, which muddies the water even more. But let's not get into that too much because they don't like it when the water's not muddied in their favour. But it just seems like a fully thought out system. Because at the moment it is extremely geared for the publishers and things. But there's none of these silly things, so I'm just going to get back to them. So, oh god. The moment I say that, here we go. Duck and cover. Actually, they wanted me to use the thing, didn't they? Let's, yeah, let's use a grenade on them. Oh, no. Oh. Oh no, the reverse trike's getting damaged. Oh no. I'll have to take it to the garage. The garage, as these people call it. But I find that it all just kind of gets in the way of playing games. Like, You can't just go up and play a game these days. You gotta, you gotta make sure that you. Oh goodness, doorbell. Ooh, what can I say? That's it. You can't just play games anymore. You gotta get doorbells and things. Oh, have a little bit of tea. And off we go. Which way am I going? Up that way. And so far so good. We haven't been jumped by the horrible mold man.
Pretty fucking scary, huh?
I want to lump all these red things at one of them though, just to see what happens. Is that what the professors asked for? That's one go deliver. Okay, we'll take this after to you. Nom nom. I'll just start kicking off, baby. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, because I didn't see that one coming. All them nasty people try to pull me back down. Can't be having that. Sorry, goodbye. Oh, where's the hand thing? There's a hand thing around here somewhere. There's one up here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right. Look through the bullet grenade. Did I get it? Hope I did.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Took one out. Wow. Oh, no, don't spin on that way. Sometimes the joystick decides to get a mind of its own. And that's the next one. Oh yeah, take another one out. There it is. There's two of them. Yes. Your face. I don't know what they expect me to do here when they say it's damaged. And they asked me to go over a massive rocky terrain. Oh, I've gone the wrong way as well. Need to go that way.
No shame in running away.
Oh. Right, now I'm gonna have to oh actually baby's about to go nuts. Let's soothe him for a minute. In the middle of sketchy town. No. Oh well. Let's just get this over and done with then. Come on, let's be out of here soon, for goodness sake. I think we're almost done. I think we're almost clear, and then I can rock the baby for a bit. It'll all go well. Come on. Oh, don't ruin the trike, you silly rain. That was my finest vehicle lap. Cool. While that's gone, I can rock the baby. Ah, he's already lost the plot. Oh well, not much that can be done now. Just have to leg it to the destination and hope for the best. Resins, you say? Oh no. Actually, I need to check my blood levels. Let me get some of these little blood maggots. No, no, you idiot. I'll just pick up some of the friggin' blood maggots. Come on, Sam. Got one job. They've all gone. They've all gone. What a pile of bullshit that is. There it is, there's the destination. Here we go. Fort Knot City. All roads led here. Let's get them on the chiral network. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna have a little snooze, have a shower, plug the baby in, recharge its batteries. Right, here we go. A bit of tea while we wait for this thing.
You, the porter, the one-man army sent to do the work of a team. You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
You know, all them good things. So, more music that I probably shouldn't be playing. Expert handler. That's me. You know, things handled expertly.
So you're here to usher us
Not to
into
me.
a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
I just don't get why. Why hasn't there been like an army come over here with this stuff before? Like, just someone get in the helicopter, just fly over. Well, I mean, where's the issue? I mean, I appreciate they don't have helicopters right now, or they probably don't. But there must have been a point where they did have helicopters and could have come over and done this. There we go.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy?
Like, I misplaced the baby like that a while ago.
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse.
Winsies! Yes!
My little brother.
Oh no.
What? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and
We
run.
didn't have the blood grenades back then. Couldn't have got them all.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay.
That's me.
Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
Don't worry. We'll ignore him being in autotoxemic shock or whatever.
With you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
It'll be a hand glider or something. Let's turn it into Breath of the Wild. What is it? You giving me? What the hell did he just give me? I think it was more grenade. I don't know. No, confirm. Oh, hello.
You've done it. Port Knot
It's
this community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. ours again.
I mean,
All
just
because you led the way.
get some
No
Pringle
one
cans
following in your wake
and some
is
antennas.
always good.
You could have done this
Any
beforehand.
city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network.
That's to just lump all that responsibility on my shoulders. Thank you for that, sister dear.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything.
Why'd you put some of those
bridges,
blood
floats.
maggots in
Only
there?
boat in town belongs to
That'll
a
be
private courier.
fine.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us.
Oh, that was the lady, the spiky
Bet
one.
the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can't think of a better description. She's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, actually, she's more like Shadow the Hedgehog. I didn't want to go down here yet. Ah, fine, let's go for a shower. Rest the baby. Get some more piss grenades. And again, don't get the point of this anchor.
Thank you for your generosity.
I can understand the little bracelet bit there. Like, you see that bracelet bit? That makes sense. The rest of it, I mean, look at the wedge on that bottom bit there. Imagine trying to climb a mountain and you're constantly getting that, like, smacking your wrist. It's a wonder his wrist is still in one piece. If that was me, I'd have a shattered wrist. I wouldn't be happy at all, if I'm honest. I mean, I'm barely happy by default, but especially wouldn't be happy with that on. We don't need to see him pooing. We don't need to examine the figures. We'll take a shower. We don't need to see him showering. We do. Fine, we need to see him showering, apparently. This is what Kojima intended. So take it all in, people. He moved his foot. Look at their knees. And that. He must have got slapped on the ass, something rotten there. Right then. BB's fine. But don't need that. Don't really care for the rest of it. Let's get out of here. Leave. Baby's all recharged. Maybe a good day. Oh no, Daddy Mads.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
Why's he got a skull on it, Daddy Mads?
We'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
I hope we get to meet Daddy Mads at some point. Salva, you're like a father to me. I don't think he'll be too happy though. Oh my goodness, controller. Right, let me recycle a load of stuff that I've got. Used? That can be used. There we go. Confirm. It's a rarity, I know, but I'm gonna fabricate some stuff too. Yay! Reconnect the world. Woo. Right, let's fabricate some stuff. Are the garages linked? Maybe I've made a terrible mistake here. Oh well. You know what, one more of them, please. Actually, I'll have 2 of them. Oh. Yeah. No, I want 3. You want 3? Yes, I'll go for 3. Why not? Oh, I'll also. Can I have one of them? No, wait, I own 2. Doesn't matter, I don't need them. Let's confirm. Load all, load all, load all. Get some grenade. Hang on to back, whatever. And then auto range. I mean, thank goodness they've got auto range. Was that there in release? I wonder if maybe they didn't release with that and people just kicked off. For God's sake, Kojima! And then, yeah, it was all good. Donate. No, I want to, private locker. Let's put some, resins in there. There we go. Yeah, that seems fine. What? The you know when you're putting your equipment on, and you've got the auto equip stuff where it spreads it all out. I wonder if that was in the game at launch, whether they added that afterwards. Because I can imagine a lot of people just being like, "Look, just stop with the faff." Oh, actually, I might need to go back down and get a job. Uh-oh. Well, hope you like crabs for tea. Oh no. Uh-oh. I didn't sign up to this. Is that it? Like a taxi service. Oh. He's an astronaut. Oh no, he's not. He can control it.
James Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. So it was you that dragged him into all this.
I try big. There she is. Shadow the Hedgehog.
But unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned.
What a shame.
Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe.
Yeah. Real safe.
See, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
Got fizzy hands.
Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
See, this is the good stuff. You play 5 hours to get 10 minutes of this Kojima distilled wisdom. The Kraken! Yes, that's probably right.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow
You can see
us
the
all
future
to
Kojima can, I swear.
So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Well, I'm not going to fight that.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
I'm on it. I'm on it, Skullman. Let's get up on the stairs. Oh, no, can't do that. Oh, there's a blood bag. Get a blood bag. Oh no. Whoa, in your face. Oh. Get up, Sam. Come on. Get the grenade. Get the grenade, Sam. Sam, fine. Gotta do it, Sam. Oh my good God. What is he doing? Climb. Climb. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, goodness. Where is it, where is it, where is it? No, no. Where's the other one? There we go. There we go. Oh, in your face. Ooh, didn't like that, did you? Did not like that. And in the underbelly. Oh, he moved. An absolute anus. That's the thing with Kojima, he kind of breaks the fourth wall at times. And he's happy to do that. I think one of these left. There's gotta be more. There we go, there's more. Onwards! Ooh, give me the thing, give me the thing. Yes. Yes. More blood for the blood god. Go on, you silly squid. There you go, be having calamari for tea tonight. Yes. Actually still hurting him? Oh no. Sorry, baby. Sorry. We have to deal with this a bit. He's down! Bye-bye, golden squid. Oh, you notice I was turned into that handy stuff. I'm sure that's not a important plot device thing there. Oh, would you believe it? "42 likes for destroying that thing." He's having a laugh, Skullman is. I'm an elite handler now. Not expert, elite. They send me in when the squids appear.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT.
Yep.
Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam.
All the
Perhaps
hope.
we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west.
Of course she
Head
is.
to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
So you get all these good things and then go recycle and just put them in the private things and stuff. That was good. I didn't even think there was going to be boss encounters in this game, but here we are. Look at all this. All of this. Give us all of it. Oh, the crystal maze at the end. Just get the gold ones. Don't get the silver ones. Maybe that's only in the UK. I apologise if they don't have the crystal maze in other countries. And maybe they do, and in which case maybe I apologise for them having it in other countries as well. Richard O'Brien playing his harmonica. It's the shit, it's the fan. That was good though, I enjoyed that. Well done, Kojima. Right, let's go bung all this stuff in. This gives us jobs for us. Did Peace Walker have the ability to put little symbols down like that? I feel like it did. I only played that briefly. Don't remember even using the blood bag, but okay. Yay! Da-da-da-da. Okay, let's... Let me in the private locker. Got so many blood bags. I'm gonna need all these blood bags and grenades. I don't even use the blood bags. I mean, maybe I should keep one with me. And one grenade. The rest's just superfluous. Let me put those back. I'm not gonna need two of them. Watch it, I'll need two. I've got two of them anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Auto range, yeah. And I like my climbing anchors. I don't care much for the little ladders. No. 66 likes for that. No. Right, if I go to the boat then.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
There we go. I get lost easily. I don't have a waypoint to follow. Later on, does he ever get the ability to kind of make a smart waypoint? Well, automatically try and go through the best, like, terrain? Because he obviously knows, well, that's a bad bit there. You don't want to go down that bit. It would be good if I could just kind of start somewhere, end somewhere, and just have it auto-generate the path. Nope. You're tripping over everything. Oh, there we go.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up
No.
loose ends. It's your
Going
call.
on the boat. 100% all in on the boat.
Snack?
Oh, yummy.
You came through
Oh my.
then.
I don't break that easy.
Well, the thing is,
Standing.
I'm sure I'll come back here and be able to do more deliveries.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Look at that view. What a boat. Look at them skeletal hands.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Because the thing is with the Kojima games, I'm not a completionist. I'm mainly there for the story. Or what semblance of a story I can get out of it. Wow, this one's a quick loader.
We should get there tomorrow.
Hope we don't have to fight a squid out here.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go.
Listen, I have something to ask of you.
Doesn't everyone? Goodness me.
It has to do with that asshole. Higgs.
Where's the baby? There's no baby there.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember?
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. My wife popped in for a minute. They must have been in that brief window he put it down.
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Sorry, kid. Things need delivering.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam.
Always requests.
I'll be waiting for you. On the beach. Come and find me.
See, originally when this was all mentioned, I thought she meant a literal beach somewhere. Where I guess it is still technically a beach, but it's the other side, isn't it? I've got to go over the river Styx or something.
don't know how you sleep. Need a pick-me-up?
Where's she pulling these things from? She's always eating one.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
There we go. There's the oil kraken delivering that here.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
I'm pretty sure that umbrella is useless. It doesn't look like it would protect you from the rain at all. Any more to pick out? No. Oh, wait, what was that? Can't climb it. There is something up there, though. A microchip. Yes, there we go. I knew he could do it. Good job, Sam.
There we go.
Big ball is good stuff. If you can carry it, you're gonna get carried. Look at that. What a champion. Oh, here we go. Second banning gonna happen now. Tilly, how are your Twitch streams going? Oh, they were going great until Kojima forced me to listen to music. And I got banned. True story. Yeah, shall we fit more in here? We can fit more in here. Look at all this. Oh, oh, come on, Sam. Keep it together. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, there's more. More to be had. Come on, Sam. This stuff ain't gonna deliver itself. Can we take that as well? Can we take that? Oh, one sec. Maybe we need to let's optimize this. There we go. Now we can carry more stuff. Yes! Oh no, he's just 1 kilo over. 1 kilo. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Where's the terminal? Let's find the terminal and I can always come back to it. Doesn't look this way. It's a bit of a trek. Oh, so this is their HQ or something, though. I should assume this was just a normal station thing or something. Come on. Go on, you can make it. You can make it, Sam. Oh, no, they're gonna make me run all the way down.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
At least they're consistent with their interior. You'll give them that. Make deliveries. Deliver all that stuff.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual.
Oh, that's good.
Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
And just linking everyone. All the links. Don't even links, I'm still waiting for them to announce Breath of the Wild 2. And the new Switch Pro, it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen this week. Gotta announce it at least. Decoy charge. This looks like the surface of the moon. Maybe that's what Daddy Mads meant. We weren't actually going to the moon. We're just going to see the craters here.
Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be.
True story.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old
Wow. Took it out.
South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
Okay, all them likes then.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like.
will tell us to fuck off if we ask him to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them.
Bingo. She's agreed to it, too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing, really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest.
Needs
for now.
doing. Leave it to
Talk
Sam.
more later.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Mission complete. We're at the beach. The game will be over in about half an hour.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I had a knot
Stole
when
it
I
from
make a
somewhere.
friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Something to eat?
Oh my goodness, will you stop it with the blood maggots?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it.
More bonds.
We were the only
Delightful.
people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own.
We're indoors.
The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine.
Ooh.
I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand.
She seems a bit sad
I'm
as
sure
well.
You've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
Oh, that's why she's always munching.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the
Please tell me
Chiralian.
this is fast travel.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Yes. Take a shower. That is very good though. I mean, I expected that it wouldn't allow you to take goods through because that'd defeat the point of the game. But just being able to teleport places, oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Right, I need to get back out though. Because there was a delivery thing down the stairs that I missed. I couldn't carry it. So hopefully that's still there. And I can also deposit all these metals and stuff I've got on me. Oh, Daddy Mads has got a message for us.
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Yeah, Daddy Mads. He's stolen us. Took us away somewhere.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City. Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are.
I don't know how
More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us.
Look at this guy with his skull mask, in his suit,
The list of orders
and
is on the
gold
terminal.
chains, just sat in a room somewhere. Oh, we gotta bring the world back together, but you need to be the one to do it. Well, thanks.
I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness. Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, it's private one I want. Private locker. Yeah. Actually, I'm probably not gonna need 3 of them. There we go.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Where did I come from? Is it over here? Damn it. Oh, save as well, 'cause I haven't saved in a while. Oh, there was some mail as well. Yeah. There's a synchronous likes. It's an interesting world he's created, to be fair to him. Because with the Metal Gear games, it was just like a, well, I guess saying that this is just an alternate version of our world, but it was a lot more normal, really. It's just a bit more futuristic, whereas this is like completely disjointed. There we go. You never know, this could all be a VR simulation. We'll see Raiden soon. Yeah, let's go deliver this back. I'll see if they got any jobs for me. I kind of wish I had a vehicle out here though.
Welcome, Sam Porter. Keep on keeping on.
Always like the quiet.
Right.
Hey, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery.
Yeah, bye-bye. Right. Let's see if we've got any orders. Doesn't seem too bad. I think we got all three of them done at once.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Yeah, it's fragile, whatever. Well, probably. Yeah, this is fine. This is... Except all of them.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough.
I feel like they're trying to tell me that I should take one of them with me here. No. Auto arrange, yeah. Okay. You know the next to my blood count, it's got like the little blood sacky thing. Is that purely for those hematic grenades?
Order assigned.
I don't know how to see it now. Let me quickly plot out a route. I need to go. Right, they want the. They want the one which is. There you go. I'll take that route first.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, next to my blood there. Can I see in this? Yeah, so down. Can I see my mouse cursor? No. Where it says 356. Is that basically the amount of blood I've got in hematic grenades before it starts to eat into my actual blood thing?
You're passing through mule
Ah, right, okay.
territory.
That makes sense then. Thank you.
Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Oh no. I wish I could just drive some of these vehicles.
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant
Oh, that's handy. So I don't need to actually do anything with the blood bag. As long as I've got one equipped, it'll just automatically keep filtering out of it. That's very good to know.
weapons restrictions lifted.
That's fine then. Well, is there a difference between having it equipped and having it on my body? Like I've got where is it? No. I go to my cargo. Yes, I've got one there. That's just equipped by default, I assume. Yeah, 356. As long as I've got it on me, that's cool. Oh, right, okay, so it has to actually physically be in... Well, where's that one linked up? So it has to actually be in a utility pouch or something then. I'm equipped. Well, it seems to be classed as hooked up at the moment, right? Because it's there. Metals, yes, we like metal. Right, okay, that's cool. What's this thing? Oh. That's quite good.
Uh-huh. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
How much does it need? There you go, 150. I don't have any ceramics. Oh well. Right, okay. Well, that's useful then. Thank you. I know the game will tell me all the info blips, whatever, but I'm not going to sit here and read them all while playing, unfortunately. Which means I rely upon people like you in chat to tell me what's going
Just so
on.
you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Yeah, we'll go back there with some ceramic. Urinate? Yeah, that's the thing, there's so many pop-ups, whatever. I don't know which ones are useful, which ones aren't. Uh-oh. Where are they? They'll be down here, aren't they? They're bound to be on the path of least resistance. Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you coming in. Let's go then. Come on. I'm a bit hesitant because I do have that thing which is classed as fragile on me. Oh, here we go, here we go. I think it's not fun. There's more. Come at me, bro. Oh no, it's lots more. Oh no! Two at once! Miss. Solid Snake would be proud. Oosh! Look at that. I don't need to hide. Yeah, well, I've always seen that bit. I understand that if I go in that lightning stuff, I end up just getting knocked down and they'll steal everything from me. Like, some of it, it's quite apparent that this is quite useful knowledge. And I should have thrown one of those smoke things over there. That's the whole point of them giving me that bit there. But I prefer stealing the stuff from them. If I hit one or two just stragglers, I might throw it then. But I've been quite lucky so far with combat. I've not really been severely battered. Yes, I think so. I don't think I went with a hard one. Here's where I actually need a ladder, and I haven't brought one. Let me just confirm. Maybe I picked the ladder up off one of them. Yes, I did. Here we go. All the likes for this ladder. There we go. Yeah, gone are the days when I'd play games on super hard mode, whatever. Because I've got that many games these days and my time's limited between work and the kids and things. But generally I just think, well, hey, I'll just, as long as I experience the game as it's meant to be experienced, we're good. Right, so this will get rid of the fragile cargo at least, and I can recycle all the other stuff.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
But this being said, I do like, I'm not playing at the moment because I haven't been any new ones for a while, but I've played all the Dark Souls games, so I do play some harder games as well. Oh, I still don't think Dark Souls is really a hard game, it just requires you to have patience. I did Sekiro, I got to the last boss, but that was just too soul-crushing.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridge
Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you approach the game like an action game, you're gonna get battered. But if you just like, well, there's 2 monsters there, I only want to take one at a time and pick your fights, it's not that hard. Yeah, Sekiro was... I mean, I played it for an hour or two, and I just gave up on it. I was like, this is awful. But I was trying to play it like a Dark Souls game. And then a friend of mine convinced me, hey, you should really give it another try. And that was actually one of my first streams, actually, picking back up Sekiro where I was. And he was on voice with me to tell me what to do for the first few bits. And once I understood the tools and how that was supposed to synergize with how you fought bosses and stuff, I was a bit better, I understood it. It was still really hard, though.
It's about Fragile.
Koyo!
You might have heard
Welcome to the party.
that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us.
Well, we need to get this guy on the chiral network.
She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born.
But I'm looking forward to Elden Ring.
The only world I've ever known is within these walls.
I mean, anything
So
from
when people
FromSoft.
talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it.
Because, like I say, once I understood Sekiro, it wasn't that hard going. There was some really hard bits. Like the monkey. Oh my god, he took me like
See what I've been missing.
days to beat that monkey. There we go. Give him the magic dog tags. Got some tears there. Tears of excitement. That's what he gets up for in the morning. Oh. A power skeleton. That sounds useful. That sounds very useful.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time.
There we go. That's the attitude we want.
I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam.
I'm looking forward to that Mortal Shell coming out on Steam as well. Because I hate Epic Games Store. So I refuse to buy anything on there.
Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone
It's a shame as well because I'm all for there being more. Like, GOG's good. Good at games. And Itch is good as well. They both serve a purpose. Yeah, sure, they might not make as much money as Steam, but they're good. They're good for players and for devs.
Skeletons attached to your legs
BGS is not good for anyone.
capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed. I can take that to the bank. A veritable guarantee. Carry on back. And how do I actually equip it? Let's just get off this menu and then I'll donate all the cack I've got on my back. Yeah, I mean the DM3 stuff is the best overall for everyone. But I mean personally, I play other than when I'm streaming, like with the kids and stuff. A large amount of my gaming is done on the TV, and I've got a Steam Link hooked up. So like now I'm playing with a PS5 controller. I couldn't just put on any controller and play on like EGS or this is why I don't have Game Pass as well. With Game Pass I can't do that. So while there's some great stuff out there, I can't make use of it because they're like, well, we just give you a game. And so, well, don't get me wrong, the having a game thing where you can play games, that's good. But Steam goes above and beyond that for me, where it's like, hey, you got your cloud saves. You can use any controller you want and remap the buttons. Hey, you can use your VR. Don't worry about it. It's got so many and the streaming. So for me, I'm a big fan of Steam because of not just because it's Steam, but because they actually bring a lot of good stuff, good tech, good roadmaps to gamers and developers. I mean, if Steam hadn't have come out when it did, piracy would have still been rampant for ages. But yeah, again, the only thing which I really dislike about EGS though is the exclusives, because they make out like, oh, it's good for everybody, but it's not, because the exclusives are never good. Even on consoles, they're not great. But don't claim, no. Let me just share the stuff in here. But the main problem is that they make out like, oh, well, we're giving devs more cut. Well, the devs won't see any of it. It'll be the publishers at best, and they're double dipping. So they're basically going, well, we'll put it on a limited time only on EGS, then we'll put it on. How many grenades have I got? Oh yeah, I've only got those two. That's fine. And then we'll put it on Steam. So we'll just put it on Steam to begin with. Put it on GOG. Put it on all of them. I don't know why people would actively want to limit the market, but they want to because they'll make more money from it. And then you've got people who say, "Oh, well, we want to support the devs, so we want to go through EGS because we give devs the biggest cut there." But devs won't be getting a different cut. The publishers will be. And even then, I'm kind of at the point where I don't really care who. I'm not there to. I don't really care about supporting the devs and the publishers. It's a job. They make this and they try and sell the stuff. Gone are the days where people truly make games as art. Like back in the days of the Commodore 64 and stuff, where it was a case of, hey, here's a cassette with a load of random guff games on there, which people have made in their bedroom. It can't happen that way anymore because it's all industrialized, and also it takes so much money to make. Like, look at this game. All the models, the UI, the tech behind it, voice acting, it takes millions. But we've got indie games and they're great. They're a separate thing, I guess. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel that I'm kind of a bit jaded by it all. Where's that one want to go? Oh, back to there. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's go to cargo. Right, how do I actually do I have to actually equip it? Like, actually use it? No, wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, the battery is charged. Yes. That's what we want. Oh, why can't I wear it? Oh, it goes on my leg slot. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. How do I take them off, though? It's like, you can change footwear, but you can't, Oh, I've actually got to take the stuff off my leg cargo things. Okay. I mean, God forbid the game would do that for me. Where is it? Right, those ones there. Move to back. Move to back. There we go. Oh, can I do it in here? Oh, equip, yeah. And let's, oh no, apparently I can't optimize now. Maybe it's already optimized. Look at them legs.
One prepper way station. 2 to go.
Let me see if I can optimize again. It feels like I should be able to optimize them all. No, can't. Oh well. Right, where are we off to next? Next we need to go to... Okay, that's cool. Thank you for that. I guess we follow... Yeah, if we cross over here, and go all the way down there. That seems fine. We'll just climb a mountain. Just climb a mountain.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh! Might as well get that back. From right here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Hey, that was the quickest mission yet. I've got a few 2D Dark Souls-esque sort of games as well. Like Dark Devotion and...
Good to see you. You've done more for
Can't
us
remember the
than
other
we
ones.
had any right to ask. Don't think we don't know that.
So a friend of mine just sent me a message. Chubby boy. He's saying, oh god, a load of 3070s came in stock somewhere.
Thanks. Until
But by the time he'd realised if he could fit it in, it'd all gone.
New order available. Please access
What a
delivery
shame.
terminal for further information on keeping on.
see you again soon.
The GPU market at the moment's a joke. Wow! They were only £700 as well, which is a bargain at the moment. Crazy, I can't see the GPU market bouncing back until, like, 2022. And even then, it'll probably only because they're bringing out the new models, they've got a backlog. Because all the scalpers, there's no way they're going to be able to shift all the ones that they've scalped. So, I'm kind of imagining that they'll flood the market when the new ones come out with the old ones. Oh, he's also got an ITX case by the sounds of it. That's not going to be good. I'll tell you what game I do like as well. I'm just going to be completely out there. Katamari. That game is any of the Katamari games is just delightful. Just rolling up all the stuff, making a big ball of love and goodness. Oh no, I've got to climb Everest. I find that very, very nice and fun. Right, let me just go charge up these legs. Charge up my leggings. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a like. It's in a good position. Good position. All the likes for you. I wonder if somebody's left us any climbing things up here. If they haven't, maybe I should. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what I say, isn't it?
Nice.
Oh, I'm disconnected from the network. What a shame. Come on, Sam, climb! Right, I'm gonna put a thing up here. And people are gonna be like, oh, this guy's a genius! Why didn't we put a thing up here? There we go. First climbing point. Let's just turn around like that. And then we'll just throw it down behind us. And where'd that go? No, that was rubbish. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. There we go. Has that gone down to where it should do? Yeah, somewhere down there. People are gonna like that. They're gonna be like, ah, that macro guy, he's helping build better worlds. Like a modern Wayland Yutani. That's an Aliens reference, in case anyone's wondering. If we go. Let's climb. Yes. I'm gonna put another one up here. Sort of guy I am. Where'd I put the other one? There it is. Got another one up here. Yeah, I completely forgot about BB for a second then. Completely forgot I've got a baby strapped to my chest. There we go. But then future people are going to be so lucky. So lucky! Oh my goodness. Right, let's keep going. Here we go. Made it to the waypoint.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Make the deliveries. Deliver. Done.
Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job. Thank you. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Oh well, we don't get any new recipes. It's not the end of the world. Look at them eyes. He's seen things.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe.
It's interesting where it just said the daughter of the founder, which implies Fragile is the daughter of the founder of everything. But I'm not sure if they mean the one in the red dress. I'm gonna donate some boots. Donate some boots. And I'll... That's fine, just one pair of boots. At least I've got some spares on me. No, just confirm. Confirm.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just one more left.
Right, something there. Where was the other one? Up here somewhere, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna assume if I go down there, down to there, then over to there, and cross over. You know what, I might actually go and build a ladder here as well. Ladders might be useful. Oh, I can't fabricate here. Oh, rubbish, I thought you said I could fabricate. Just didn't get any new recipes. Oh well.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You see this skeletons, it effectively just mean that I'm not going to lose balance, because so far that seems really good. Oh look, my weight can go through the roof. Okay, climb down there if we can. Yeah, I'll give you a like, but you have a like.
This one's for you.
I might end up swinging by there again. Look at that. Stamping that down. Yeah, but it also feels like I'm not falling over as much with it. I'm not sure if that's entirely true or not, but like I can just run. And he's not like, he's not bending over in different directions. Doing some crazy limbo dance. Thanks, Windows Defender. Oh, here we go. He keeps telling me about that smoke emitting stuff. Maybe I should take it up on that. Oh, no, no. In right hand. And how do I throw it? There we go. Oh no. Is that gonna do something? Oh no. Yeah, I thought they had a car. Beep beep. Oh no. And off we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Here we go. No, no, keep running. What's wrong with you? There we go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. We escaped them. I feel that smoke emitting thing was rubbish. I either didn't use it right or it didn't do what it was meant to.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Delivered without issue.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son.
That looks like a Bond villain.
Package looks brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Doesn't know the half of it. I'd be a bit worried for him, considering there's so many of those terrorist guys just sat on his doorstep. Master handler. Ugh.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City. Only a damn fool trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble.
Well, what's in it for me delivering to you?
I appreciate
Cock
these
bag.
automatic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself.
Oh.
There's a lot of freelance porters
Oh, look at him.
operating these parts.
I want your tech, but I don't want to share.
Churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust, well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
And I appreciate that they live in bunkers, whatever. I did imagine that's probably why I'm not seeing anybody and just holograms. But surely they must have. If they've got a big jeepy thing, they could come and level his entire area. They could take down this little entrance place here and stop him getting his orders. They could make his life hell if they wanted to. Oh, we can do that. I'll accept the order.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Yeah, here's hoping there won't be gonna be BTs, which there definitely will be. Oh, we got hematic grenades. I don't need more. Oh, I appreciate they're doing terrorist attacks, but like, look at this building, right? The whole reason why he's able to accept deliveries is because this building's here. They could drive in and just start breaking his solar powers sensors so he couldn't have things here. It's just a case of these people who are really like against everybody coming together and stuff. Well, if they want anarchy, just start destroying all this shit. There's plenty of stuff they could be destroying here. The terrorists only seem to be at because what's his name? Oh god, is that them? Die Hardman mentioned this, didn't he? Where he said, oh, they're good guys. When he was saying that they're actually only here for the rush of getting the deliveries off people. Oh, I can't share. Look at that. Doesn't matter then. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something unheard of here. I'm gonna build a power thing. Can I do that here? No, because I'm not on the network. God damn it. There was me going to be super helpful to everyone. Oh, aren't they? Oh, right, well, they seem to act like terrorists. They're trying to instill terror in me. Are they just the ones who want your goods? Where am I actually going? I've got one for there. What's up there? Right, okay. Yes, yes. The cargo people, yeah. Oh, right, okay. But the separatists, I assume that's the Troy Baker guy and his team. The Skull guys. Let's have a little chug of the old canteen here. Yeah, that's true. They did blow up a city, didn't they? Oh, this is... Right, yes, this makes sense then. I need that, so I missed to build the road. Oh no. That makes a lot of sense then. Bit of a shame. I thought the ceramics were on this side. Oh well. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, they're here. Here they are. Sneaky bastards. Oh, here they are, here they are. Bye-bye. What's funny, you're just inhaling some blood. No problem here. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Right in front of us somewhere. Okay. Oh no! Oh, don't make me drop everything. You ass. Go away, you silly thing. Wish there was an easier way to see them ahead of time. I mean, I know that thing's saying that they're nearby, but... Is it when it goes orange, it means they're like right in front of you? Like there, yeah. Also, do we know if I kill a BT, are they gone forever? Could I go around and kill all the BTs in an area and there would no longer be BTs there? Or is it just a case of they'll keep respawning? I mean, sometimes seeing the wind, like the rain a bit, there's kind of like, yeah, there we go. Oh, there's one as well. Oh, so these are definitely dead people. I did assume that they were like people who had died at some point.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You...
I assume this is his private locker. I do with ceramics. All the ceramics, please. Did I not carry all that? Carry all that. There we go. No, I carry by hand. Crazy. Look at the size of him. No, I can't carry that, so... Let's just get out of here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, go retrace the steps that I took. Over there somewhere, over there. Down there. Jobs are good. And also my battery's running low. We'll see if I make it back there in one piece. Oh, I was miles away. There we go. I'm out of grenades now. Rubbish. No, don't want to strand. Oh no, there's one down here. Can I get under here? Oh no! Like a truck! Like a truck, I've got to watch the tunnels I'm going under. This time, come on, through the entrance. That's it. Told. Oh, there's a microchip. The microfilm. Oh no, stuff's ruined. This is one of the problems here, isn't it? That I'm carrying so much, so it's all just going to get deteriorated. Is it a case of only the bottommost ones are protected from the rain because of that sheeting on the top? It'll pick up an elegant pen. Add it to the list. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's not really built for taking all of this stuff, so there's got to be some downsides to carrying so much stuff on the top. I think I do actually have some container things, so if I go into cargo for a minute. Yeah, I guess I can maybe just use that on. So I'm almost there anyway.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
Oh,
verified.
battery's about to run out in a minute. God, let me be inside when they run out.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. Thought I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Wait till you see the weapons I make with these.
The Bond villain's happy.
Bridges. You are incredible. Thank you.
Don't hook me up. No, no. Hook up to the network, buddy.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family.
Those assholes.
Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot.
Yup, yup. Get on the train, fish. I hope I can fabricate a battery thing here. Or maybe someone else has already done one. A gun?
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools.
Good man.
Together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a bowler gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them.
The bowl is just like the two balls with the string in between, isn't it?
A bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead.
There we go, we'll take that. No, no.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine. Good work. New order available.
Right, 2 PM, 2 PM, okay. They just seem to unlock songs, these memory chips. Or maybe not.
Wow, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Oh, okay. Interviews.
Thank you for your contribution.
Right, let's thingy them. Recycle them. If I recycle the ceramics and things, do they basically just get put onto the pile for here? Like if I put them in private quarters, they're not actually going to get allocated anywhere. They're just there in the private quarters for me to take again. If I recycle them, I assume that they just go into the pile and I can claim them whenever I want.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I think I'll do that with them then. Because I can always claim the materials back. Yeah, because I can always claim them, so... I'll donate that one. That one's half dead. I'm going to use that in a minute, probably. Oh, do they? Oh, right, okay, well that's not good. Oh, actually, claim cargo sent by other people. Where does that need to go to? The LD, I'm going there. I'll take that. Okay, let me fabricate a... What's the difference between the gold ones and the silver and the other ones? Oh, did I? Oh, right, well. That's good. I play loads of games, and some of them do quite a good job of telling you this is important. Like Big Red Riding, this is important. You will lose stuff. Are you sure you want to do this? And other games are like, hey, don't worry about it. You just gotta lose stuff. Forget about it. Yeah, carry on back. Oh, right, okay, yes, it doesn't have any actual tangible benefits. But I'll take orders from him in a minute, possibly.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back.
Oh, like hitting
The
mules?
server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself.
Okay, well that's on
Check
the way
your
anyway.
links for details.
Right, there doesn't seem to be a battery thing here, so I'm gonna make one. I don't want to rest. Get up. Get up. No rest for you, Sam. PCC, yeah.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
How far outside the sensor ring? Where the hell is the sensor ring? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. No, okay, there. There we go. You have a rest for a minute, Sam. You've earned it. Give your shoulders a rub.
Construction complete.
You wouldn't actually want to fall asleep out here. Imagine if it started to rain in your hood, wasn't it? You're an old man. Stretch your leg. Oh. Yeah, I think that I mean, I'm still very much enjoying the game, regardless of me making stupid mistakes. But I feel it could have made something slightly easier for you to understand. Like if you're saying, "Oh, materials are just gonna get binned." Well, I mean, like, big red writing there. Lots of. Are you sure you want to do this? Not. Oh, just go ahead. I don't even remember it popping up saying anything really. Like there wasn't. I don't remember there being an okay cancel sort of thing. It was just putting it all in there. But saying that, I don't often recycle that stuff. Yeah, he's good to go. Alright, so let me hop back over here now.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Because a lot of my friends, where's that going? No, I don't want to get to the elder. Oh god, I've got to go there first. Okay, we'll do it. I mean, that's round the thingy anyway, so we'll take that one. Yeah, a lot of my friends have played this game, and they've been like, well, it's a good game, but they just gave up on it because it was just too boring for them. Whereas I'm quite enjoying it myself. No. Oh my goodness, but I think I've just realised I can just press X whenever I want. Yes, I can confirm at any point. There we go. Yeah, but I think it's because it's just like if you try to get the story out of Dark Souls, you have to actually work for it. And on this, it feels like Kojima didn't want to make your life easy. He just wanted to kind of make you feel like you're Sam Bridges out there in Miseryville. Where's the other there? Have I got a ladder on me? Yes, I do. Okay, we're good. We're good. Where's the waypoint? There it is. That way. But again, I've been playing this for over 2.5 hours now, with little complaint.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, I mean, little complaint as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's you just see some of the other games I play. Wow, the level of complaining. There's even a 1 second. 1 second. There's even a custom command because the mods were saying I was complaining too much, and they'd flag me every time. Well, not every time. There was quite a few complaints that got through. I noticed. Let's put a ladder over. No, ladder. Can that reach over? Can we? No. Yes, there we go. Right up this way. I don't think I have another ladder. But if I can, jump. There we go. What a pro. Still have a snack. Drive by. This is the right direction, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, mules! Come on, I don't want no beef with you. Do you see me? You see me. Well, come at me, bro. Oh, wait. I've got the bowler thing, haven't I? Oh, what a shame there, buddy. Like, come at me again, crazy boys. I'm armed with a gun. Come on, come at me. That's it, make the decision. Oh, what a shame if he ends up drowning in the... Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. We're back out. Everything's fine. Got the bowler gun. Oh, no, not again. You did in fact see me. Come on. Come on. Here I am. Come at me. Oh. Lightning himself in there. Missed. Oh god, there's lots of them. I've got to do one of them in hand-to-hand combat. This is the basis of all combat. There we go. I like the bowl again. Come on then, come on. Oh no! This one's clever. Oh, he's got special armors. Oh, and they're all getting back up. Screwed the pooch. I assumed it'd hold them for a bit longer. Oh, actually, what's that one? What's that one there? Oh. No, don't want that. Do a little run around. Oh. I guess, am I supposed to beat them when they're on the floor or something? Yeah, that's better if you see me with that on my head. Oh, got out. I think I've got out with more than I went in with. It's that guy there who's the problem one. There's not much I can do against him. I've got one left in the bowler gun. If I can get this guy down, the rest of them are easy. Look, hit him. Right, don't worry. We're done. I need to go to deliver stuff to the Elder anyway, so... Oh no. The battery's gone, it's all going wrong. It's almost like I shouldn't have gone in to an encampment full of them. Just hitting them all. Just him? Oh, I take these two. Have I got any PCC things? No. Oh well. Lots of ladders and stuff though. Is it possible for me to just put stuff on the ground and come back for them? That seems like it might be a worthwhile idea. Where am I going? Oh, a mule post box. That's gonna be a different one. Don't want that. Generator. And a post box. Oh no. Well, they seem to be in low, stolen the mule boots. Right, I got an idea because I got that many ladders on me. Hundreds of ladders. I use them to cross over here. There we go. Now, where's the damn waypoint? Down this way, wasn't it? Come on, where is it? I'm almost back. Almost back. So cross over here. No, no, no. I'm gripping for balance. Right then. No more ladders. That's a pain. Let's quickly optimize the stuff. There we go. Yeah, like it didn't even make it clear there that you can actually just hold the X button down and it will auto thingy it. Because normally I've had to scroll all the way to the bottom and then hold the X button down. You a charging thing? No. Ooh. I'll give you some stuff. Oh, you have all the metals? Oh, you can have some of them. 660, that's a lot, but why not? Right, catch your breath for a minute. You're a mess. There you go. He's had like 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Been 1 second too much there.
Too close.
Have a little chug. Right, let's like this one, because this is very good.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
All the likes. I can't really get back into where the thingy one is without fighting a load of stuff. Because I'm already equidistant from the Elder. And I got some stuff for him. I think I'll go deliver the stuff I've got now to him. And then maybe come back. Oh, actually, on the post box, can I put... Oh, doesn't matter. So let's just go back to it. Actually, it's quite distant. Where's the post box? I'll see the post box. So I'll just run up to him. I'll always go back there. And this seems like another point where it would be really good if somebody had put a climby thing up there. I might have to be that person. I might get loads of ceramics from the private stores for this guy, and I can take it back and help build the road. Maybe some metal as well. Imagine the look on people's faces when they've got a road. Climb, Sam, climb! I feel, Oatmeal, that you've kind of been too disgusted with my lack of writing at this point. That you just kind of treat me like a bad child in the corner with the dunce hat on. Like, we know he's there, so let's not talk to him. He's a silly brute who is unable to eloquently read things. For goodness sake. All he wants to do is catch his breath. Stand up. Some of these there. And just throw it down. Not really where I wanted to go, but close-ish. Yeah, throw it down there. Let go. Didn't go anywhere, did it? Okay, there was a plan here. That's way a bit too far. Did that go all the way down? Yes, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. People will be able to get it there. Oh, where's the waypoint? I'm sure it's over this way. Got a lot of likes from trying to make that road as well, which is good. Also, do you have any hints on how to kill the guy who's got like a weird armor thing on? See, that's probably some useful info I could have done with back when I was fighting him.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you. I'd have checked out long ago if it wasn't for people like you. So I want you to know I'm grateful, even if I don't always come out and say it. Until next time.
Good work. New order available.
I don't need the resins. How do I get more ammo for it? I feel like it's not giving me that bit of the information there that I need. I think 2 sets of boot. There we go, that seems good.
Delivering cargo.
Yay! The dead lady. Yeah, I'll take some. Do they need more metals? Go look on the map.
Thank you for your...
Yeah, it needs over 1,000 metals and over 1,000. Right, well, I can't get the ceramics that it needs for it, but I can get some of it.
contribution.
Actually, I'll go do the delivery for this guy, because they're going to want me to go back down there, and there's no time limit on it, so... Right, let's make a waypoint thing to him. Yes, that's right.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, actually, maybe he's got a quest to go there.
Scanning bridges.
Just
ID.
check.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I'm going to him. I wasn't planning to go all that way. For sure, we can go down there. There we go. Let's get running.
Order assigned.
I mean, the game is super repetitive, but in such a nice way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, look at this champ. This guy who left all these climbing equipments, just in case some poor person needed to get down. What a champ. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? What's this all about? What's this, Oscar?
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
I guess I can't go through the white bar. He needs to properly rest. Yeah. Oh well. Get up and go.
Okay.
These packages won't deliver themselves. And Mo said this game was awful. He was like, this is rubbish. Most boring game ever. How wrong he was. 400 metals, that's a substantial amount of metals. Oh, and there's a microchip down there as well. And some ceramic. Yeah, ceramics are pretty hard to get at the moment, aren't
There we
they?
go.
Ladder always useful. Okay, let's charge our legs up some more. Get some lights for it.
Thanks for the help.
All the possible lights that I can give you. Right, which way am I going? Over that way. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a ladder here. Sounds the other people thinking, oh, I wish there was a ladder here. Don't use that one downstream down there. I'm gonna use this one here. I'm really liking the exoskeleton though. That's making it a lot easier to just get around. Oh, hello. To the LDs. Oh, lots of old stuff down here for taking. Okay, don't go on there. We still like it. I'm not gonna bloody well tour down there. Look at these quick ones.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Hey, Lucky.
Verifying ID. Recon keeping clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Right, let's bung all this stuff. No, I'm good, thanks. And you? Cycle lag, that's rubbish. I have a feeling you're a bot. Are you a bot? Yeah. I mean, the mere fact you said me Probably means you're not a bot. Sorry to have called you a bot then. Just bots seem to have names like you. They're clever. That's how they get you. No, I don't want to carry. Confirm. Recycle them. Good job. Good job doing a better job than me. Not calling people bots. Let's put all that stuff away. Thanks, head lady. Right, let's make the deliveries, deliver the guff. All the likes. I maybe had enough in a minute as well. It's lunch. It's gone lunchtime. I've been that engrossed. Oh, congrats! I don't fancy affiliate. It's there's too many. Oh, what's the word? The word escapes me.
Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Too many catches. Too many catches on it. I'm not really that bothered about subs and monetizing. I do quite like the idea of channel points. That's literally the only reason I'd like the idea of affiliate, but I don't think I'm going affiliate. Oh, I've got the stuff there. I think the what's it called, the average viewers was in and out of the free, but I mean if I really wanted that I could just wire up some of the other computers to do it, but I don't know. I'm not really bothered about. I'm only really doing this because I've got a load of backlog games, and me and my friends used to play them in person, but we can't because of COVID anymore. So got so many of them. I thought, well, I'll just stream them. They drop in, they watch some, not others. But it gives me the motivation to actually get through some of the. Well, I'm from Wales, UK in general. I say Wales, and people think it's an exotic country somewhere, but it's well, whereabouts? Well, you don't have to tell me exactly. You probably shouldn't tell me exactly. What did I mail? Let's check the mail. Thanks, Ben. Oh yeah, Manchester. Yeah, I'm just down near Chester. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, people are like, I've been in America once, and then people are like, "Oh, you're from the UK?" I'm not gonna put on an American accent. From the UK? Oh, I've got a friend there, Marge or whatever. Do you know her? No, sorry, I don't. Back in a sec. Oh. No, it's all just Manchester to me. It's like there's so many. Is Bolton part of Manchester? I don't know anymore. There's just Wales, Northern England, Southern England, and then Scotland. Well, and Ireland. We tack them on, don't we? They're part of the UK when we want them to be. Oh yeah, give me some more orders, you. And I'll see if I've got. If he's got one to the nearest place, I'll do that. So I think I'm gonna go eat something. No, I'm not going back to the Elder. No, I'm not going there. Yes! Let's go there. Well, there we go. I was right. Back in a My goodness, in demand today. The doorbell's ringing, people looking through windows. Yeah, the game confuses me. Oatmeal's been my advisor so far, but he's not been that happy with me because I refuse to read the things. There's just so much information, and I'm like, yeah, I'll read some of it, but most of it I'm just like, no, done. There we go. Auto, yes, no, wrong button. You idiot! Yes. Confirm. Yes. There you go. Oh, I don't. There's some bits where it's all in yellow, and I'm like, that's probably important, I should read that. The rest of it, no. It's like, if I have to read... If this was like an in-depth RPG game and stuff, which I guess to some extent it is, I'd probably be more inclined to read a lot more of it, but... As it's really not, it's a logistical simulator, I think, at its heart. It's just a load of guff. It's like when in Assassin's Creed they try and bolt on some notes for you to... Is that the way? That is the way. Some notes for you to read. Oh, come on. What's the reason?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What is that? That's from Zero Dawn thing, the AI game with the shooties. Well, that's odd. All the light. That looks like the highway to hell. Oh, your buddy Norman Reedus. Whoa! It's okay, Norman. Old, Daryl. He's still Daryl to me. Yeah, let's go on this one. What could go wrong? I have no comment on that, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't float my boat. I'd much rather Gerard Butler myself. I'm not really that way inclined, but if I was, I do like a bit of Gerard Butler. But Norman Reedus, I mean, he's a perfectly good guy. I'm around that same sort of age myself. I kind of gave up counting ages after a period. It was just pointless. After 21, you can do everything. There's no point counting past that. Oh. Yeah, The Walking Dead was on for so long. Like Game of Thrones. The other day I was talking about that with somebody. It was like, oh my god, I remember moving house when that was starting. I've lived here for like 10 years or something now. I keep getting caught off guard whenever I have to make phone calls. And sometimes I'll ask your date of birth, that's fine. I'm pre-programmed to just reel that off. Like a rubbish computer. But when they ask me, well, how old are you? Well, give me 5 minutes to calculate that. They asked me my kid's date of birth the other day, and I was like, well, I know the month and the day, but oh goodness, the year. You have to give me a minute. Let me get a pen and paper ready. Get all them keep on keeping ons. I really wish that I knew if the garages are... Do you know if the garages are linked? No one seems to answer my questions when I ask. Oat milk does sometimes. Oat milk? Oh, oatmeal. I do like oat milk though. True story. Make deliveries. Yes. Fine, I do this, and then I gotta go get something to eat. Yeah, I haven't done that one. The garages, there's in this game, there's behind me. Yeah, nice to meet you too, buddy. It's all in there. Perfect condition. Good job. You can get vehicles in this. So like I had a little buggy, I was driving around. Yeah, I've got to go pick up kids in a bit. Well, not for a while, but I need to go have some lunch. Need to grab a shower. All that mundane real life stuff. And then, later on I have to some... I tend to play co-ops in the evening with friends, and then if I've got time during the day, because due to childcare, I've been off work for ages. But now the kids are back in school, thank God, I can look for work again. So I'm kind of doing that on and off, but during the daytimes when they are at school and things, and at nursery, I can actually go on and play some stuff for a while, which is what I'm doing today. But normally in the evenings, I'm drafted in to play co-op games, which is sometimes good, but recently, oh, it's been a chore. Real chore. Thankfully, I am aware it's Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, my youngest one is in nursery. Yeah, this is the garage bit behind in there. See that confined space, main entrance. Do I need to? Oh right, yeah, I haven't got that. Need the system server. Give them the memory chip. Yes. I'll go take him down to his private quarters. Recharge the baby. We've got a little baby on our front there. You haven't seen that. What sort of games do you stream then?
He shouldn't have.
Thanks, Skullface.
Thank you for your contribution.
Do I need to fabricate? No, I'm on PC. With a PS5 controller. Which is one of the things which we discussed in depth before about Steam and controllers and things. Rest in private room. Yeah. It's good to have a mix. I'm a variety, I guess, if I have to put a label on it, a variety streamer. But really, it's just I've got a backlog of games on Steam which are all single player. And they're not going to complete themselves, unfortunately. There is some facial memory action for you there.
Good morning, Sam.
Still don't get the point of that extra bit on the handcuffs. 0 point to that. Well, you know what? For you, you can have a little shower. I won't even skip it. You have a little shower and then I'm gonna turn it off. Look at them handprints. He's been tangoed quite a few times there. Lovely feet. He keeps his toenails in check there. And he's got so many handprints on him. I mean, half of them are probably my fault though. For getting into a fight with the mold people. There you go, a bit of Botox. Yeah, some shower grenades. Yeah, piss grenades in this as well. Literally throwing like urine and fecal matter at enemies. We winked. A little wink at you there. Anyway, I think that's a good point to end it. Congrats for not being a bot and for becoming affiliate. Good job there. Keep on keeping on. And I'll probably see you next time. How do I get out of this? My mouse. Give me my mouse back. There we go. Bye-bye.